Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In this one I'll be trying to get a bit more science. We're going to I found out about the lore of this planet pack, and apparently it's set in like the future, and I think it's pretty cool. So it's apparently Minmus, but it's really cool because it's got oceans, and I didn't even know that until I landed on it. That was really cool. Yeah, so right here I also have the snacks mod, so I added a snack tin to the top. You can see that underneath the command pod, so that the kerbals can last longer, live longer on the ship. With just one snack tin and one kerbal, it can last for about 100 days, which is pretty good. Much longer than this mission lasted for. I think it was about a few days. With this realengines mod, that engine's pretty powerful. I think it's around as good as... I think it's a bit better than the skipper or something, I'm not really sure. Right, there we go. Yeah, I've got auto-strut now, although even with it, this ship is really wobbly. I think that's mostly just because it's tall and things, so... I'm thinking of adding a mod, I think it's called like extraplanetary launch pads. That would mean I can like build things from colonies. All I have to do is mine the resources on the planet, and I can like build rockets on other planets. I think that's an insanely cool idea. So I think I'll be doing that on the next video. Well, yeah, and also next video, I think, well, I don't want to do any spoilers or anything. Well, yeah, I'll just say it. So at the end of the video, I do manage to unlock science labs. So I think I'm gonna be maybe getting a science base around one of the moons of this planet, and just starting up one of those to get a bit of science. I'm thinking maybe Nightmare or the moon. Yeah, I think it would be a cool idea to do it around the moon that's orbiting in the polar region, because I haven't actually visited that yet. So if I have a base orbiting that, that'd be cool. So there we go. I actually auto-strut this off camera, but yeah. So rocket's finished. There we go. First stage. What do you call that? Attached, I guess. You may have noticed, yeah, I'm bringing Bob. It's not a pilot, but it's completely fine since I've got full KSC connection. Whenever I say KSC, I feel like I'm gonna accidentally say KFC. I don't know. And I think that's just prevalent in my mind since I just had KFC. Just before recording this. There we go. Yeah, at this point I was starting to think that my rocket was maybe a bit overbuilt, but it was actually just about as good as it should be. Yeah, and with that I accidentally deorbited. That was, yeah, a bit unintended, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure what that moon is. That's in polar, but I'm not sure what it's called. I think I'll go on the tracking station and have a look. Well, I'll definitely know before the next video if that's what I'm doing. It's right here. I just prepared a maneuver node to change the inclination of my orbit so that it matches. I've actually forgotten what the moon that I went to in this episode is called. I think it begins with a G. Anyway, oh yeah, it's Gallus, I think. Anyway, yeah. So I was just matching its inclination of my orbit, and that's just a simple prograde burn to get to it. Well, it's not exactly fully prograde, it also has a bit of... I think that direction is called radial. Yeah, I'm not sure really, but... yeah. There's that. Yeah, I actually got quite a close flyby. Right there. I'm just walking to the edge of its sphere of influence. I actually forgot to extend, yeah, the antennas right there. So if this was a probe mission, I would have just completely failed the mission. Yeah, so getting a bit of science and resetting the bays, the experiments. Right, so I've got the orbital insertion burn planned. Warping to them close. 3, 2, 1. And here we go, we're gonna lose the stage. Boom. And I was getting a bit worried here because, well, yeah, it's a bit odd because at the beginning I was thinking, oh no, it's a bit, first stage is doing all the work, it's probably gonna be way overbuilt. And at this point I was a bit worried because I thought, well, it's probably not good that I'm doing all this circularizing with the landing stage, but because it's just mad low gravity, it's not much of a problem. Yeah, so I thought it was a cool idea that the Apollo missions did with the descent stage and the ascent stage for the moon. So I did that sort of thing. Although I used the descent stage to get into orbit of, well, to just about get into orbit of Gullis. Although I circularized the orbit and the escape burn and yeah, all that stuff with the ascent stage. Yeah, and I didn't even know until I was extremely close to until I was very close to landing, I didn't know that that was water. I thought it was just like the earlier Minmus, where it was like the lowlands was a different colour. So I was like, oh cool, let's land on the edge of those biomes so we can do a simple hop for science, but no, that's not how it works. You might have noticed a slight volume difference there. I'm not sure what happened there. I think it's just music just starts and stops. Sometimes KSP is a bit of a quiet game. Yeah. Luckily I do have kerbalengineer, so I could just check what biome that was, so I could just, yeah. So I just wrote that. Wrote the biome on the flag, so I can visit more biomes. In case I want to do base here. That would be cool doing surface base. If it was career mode, I could like send back some ore and things, that'd be cool. Yeah, and just unfortunately, like Kerbin and most other planets, it doesn't count as a sea until you're quite far out, and well, I do end up skipping this swim back, but it took like 5 minutes, so that was annoying. Here we go. Yeah, I think this is like about 7 times speed just there, so it just sort of gives you a bit of a taste of how it was. Well, it was 3 times speed in editor, so it was 3 times faster than what I had to experience. I did have it on 4 times speed in game. Like just gliding back, sort of. Well, it's not really gliding, is it? It's more fooling with style. I haven't actually watched the newest Toy Story. I've not seen Toy Story 4 yet. Planning on seeing it soon though. That'd be fun. Yeah, so at this point I saw my electric charge dwindling, and I thought, yeah, let's not send back the rest of science. I get a bit of science data from low over Gullis, because I forgot to get that when I was just getting close. Actually, I don't think I even got high over Gullis. Or whatever. So I get science from low over, but I realised that my electric charge was getting low, but alongside that, I also remembered that you get more science reward when you recover science data, which makes some sense. So, like, if it was real life, but yeah, so I just, well, sort of a win-win, so I put it in the science container up at the top of the ship and prepared to head back. There we go. And I did it just there. I didn't actually check. I think I may have detached the stage slightly early. I'm not really sure, but I do know that that was pretty good to have been detaching it then, because then it won't be leaving any space junk. It will just crash into a mountain of Gullis, which is very useful. Space junk is not good, so yeah. yeah, so just trying to get a good slide through the atmosphere. It's low enough so that the re-entry heating will be very strong, but it's also not like a straight on, head on hit. It's more gliding through the atmosphere first and slowing down a few times, you know, so yeah. Yeah, I didn't actually think of this before, but I just heard this and then I was like, that makes sense, but apparently going through the atmosphere at a steeper trajectory causes more heat. Makes complete sense. I just never thought of it before. Very interesting. Yeah, there we go. So it took about three orbits to land, well, to more get out of orbit of Gaia. Brilliant. I did drogue shoots. I didn't really usually do that, but I just thought that was a cool thing to do. Also had some extras, so I had parachutes because I didn't really know what the way would be like. It was fine though. 500 science, that's brilliant. And I was like, yeah, I counted how much science I would need for the science lab for the mission. I was like, yeah, so that was pretty exciting after, but yeah. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, bye.